You only need two things before getting your first handstand push-up repetition. One is a solid handstand, and two, being able to do wall handstand push-ups. Once you reach these two requirements, you can get your first handstand push-up in that day. I'm going to explain to you what a solid handstand actually means and how to get to that point. And I'm also going to explain to you how to get to the point where you can do wall handstand push-ups. If right now all you can do is spike push-ups and you're struggling to bridge the gap. If you want to unlock the handstand push-up as fast as possible, check the first link in the description. It's where you'll find my course. It will get you there. So, we need a solid handstand before doing a handstand push-up. Why? It's pretty obvious, because if you don't have a good handstand, you're not going to be able to balance yourself and you're going to fall off, and you falling off means you can't complete the rep. So when do you know if your handstand is solid enough? Well, imagine a guy came to your house and put a gun to your head and he told you, you need to get the handstand on your first try or I'm going to kill you. How nervous would you be? If you still get nervous in that situation, it means your handstand is not solid enough. So your level that your handstand should be to get your handstand push-up should be one where you feel so comfortable with it that even under the threat of death, you will not be nervous. Like back then when I started my journey, like my handstands were super inconsistent. And then right now, if that happened to me, I'll be chilling because I can just get into a handstand whenever I like. And that's one of my secrets to having such successful handstand push-ups, is because my handstand is rock solid. I rarely fall off and I can get it in my first try 95% of the times. And that's the point where I need to get to get the handstand push-up. And to get to that point, you can learn it by checking the first link in the description, where you will find my course. It will teach you how to get a solid handstand and of course, get the handstand push-up, and then how to get to from 1 to 5 handstand push-ups. The second and final thing you need is being able to do wall handstand push-ups. Because if you can do wall handstand push-ups, that means you can also do freestanding handstand push-ups, or at least that you have the strength to do it. Now, what I recommend my clients and my students to do is, instead of doing endless spike push-up variations, is to just get strong at the military press. Because once you can push 75% of your body weight for 5 reps, then you're already strong enough to do 1 to 3 handstand push-ups. So instead of doing endless spike variations and switching your body position every workout, just use the military press and get strong. Because a lot of guys will wonder why they can't do a handstand push-up, and then you ask them, well, how much can you military press? And they say like 30 kilograms. Well, then that's why, because you don't have enough strength to push your entire body weight above your head, of course. Now with the military press, you only need 75% of your body weight, because the handstand push-up on the floor is not a full range of motion, because you stop about like right here when your nose hits the ground. And on the military press, you're pushing the bar all the way here. So the numbers don't need to be exactly the same, because in the military press, you're using greater range of motion, so you have a greater strength carryover. So how do you get to this point? You train the military press 2 times a week in the low rep range. I'm talking about 3 to 5 reps, 3 to 5 sets. That's the best way to get strong at the military press. These are the only 2 steps you need to unlock the handstand push-up, because once you get this, all you need to do is attempts. So you unlock the handstands, it's solid, and you're already strong enough on the military press, and you can do wall handstand push-ups. Then all you need to do is do attempts. So right now you're going to get into a handstand, and you're going to try, and you're going to fail for a few weeks. After 1 week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to get your first repetition. And once that happens, then you realize the movement pattern by yourself, and from there you just need to keep increasing the reps. That's the beautiful thing about the skill. Once you have the 2 requirements, all you need to do is try it and you will unlock it. It's a guarantee. So what you can do right now to get as fast as possible is 1, get a solid handstand. Don't skip this, train it against the wall, train it until it's solid enough. 2, keep training the military press, get strong at it. And 3, check the first link in the description, save yourself time, save yourself headaches, buy a program that's super cheap and it'll teach you how to lock the handstand and the handstand push-up. And if you're still having difficulties in your handstand push-up journey, you need to check out this video so you can learn from my journey.